Oh, are you getting paid? That's a good question. Are you getting paid the same for either? This is a pretty relaxed level. You can kill him. You can clip right here, but it's different on the FDS version, and it's easier. So I would not recommend trying to clip because it's useless. And I'm not very consistent at it. Oh, there you go. You could do that if you're feeling crazy, and it would look cool. But if you don't want to do that, hit him and just go up top. If you don't think you were fast enough, then that piranha plant will probably get you. That's why you want to practice hitting the corner. If you can do that consistently, it's very good. This next part, if you're small, dang it. So if you're small right here, you can go up top. You gotta jump at the very edge of the block though to make this jump. Oh, and yeah, sometimes we'll do that. Oh, so to avoid that, you want to shoot him when you're closer to him, I believe. Yeah. So jump at the very edge of that if you want to go up there. You might be small. So, honestly, I never get this pattern. I never have these two guys directly next to each other like that. Oh, that's really awkward. It's really hard for me to say what to do here, because I never have to deal with this. Honestly, I would just take it slow. If you ever get that pattern, that's just too much madness for me. Yeah, that's so awkward. Just be really careful there. I mean, normally, what you do is for these guys, if you have one going left while the other's going right, you can kill the first one if you want, and then run underneath the second one. Or you can have both of them going left. You can do whatever you want with the first Koopa. I do a short hop over the second, so it's like... Whoops. So I kind of do like this sort of thing. Basically that. I wish I could put myself on a different frame roll so I could show multiple patterns, but I can't really do that. But yeah. Oh, it's such an awkward pattern, man. Whatever. It's really convenient you don't have to worry about this. Dang, yeah, that really sucks. You could be cool, go up here and get this clip, but it's not very consistent either. I'll just upload a video of the other patterns for this level to YouTube. Yeah, that's a good question, Chaos. I don't know. This level sucks. Just accept any time loss you get from it. It's really easy to be annoyed by losing time from any level. But for these levels, you kind of just have to accept whatever pattern you get and just go with it. Like, there will be fish in your way and actually making it so you have to stop. It's super frustrating. You just go with it, man. You can always make that time up somewhere else, so don't worry about it. I personally go up at this point. I think everyone pretty much does. If something's really weird right here, you can crouch on the coral to become small. So that's an option. Never forget about having a small hitbox. You just have to touch down again if you want to be able to shoot fire. I can't make a tutorial that could explain all the dynamics of a water level. That's really one you just have to do over and over again. It sucks, but that's just kind of how it is. Because the patterns can be really different. You just hope for a good one. This level's kind of fun. I believe you can always run underneath this first Paracoopa. I go below that. I always bounce off of that Koopa because it never puts me in harm's way of a fish. I always kill that Koopa just to be safe. Because bouncing off of enemies in this level can be really dangerous. Out of nowhere, a Cheep will be above you, you'll bounce off an enemy, and then that's that. It's game over. So, the general idea for this is just run the whole time. Don't stop unless you absolutely need to. And if you do need to get a mushroom, and this happens to be your level of choice, there's the mushroom, and then you have to wait to get it, which sucks because of these guys. They make it really hard. But that's, you know, if you really want to get a mushroom before 6-4, go for it. You could wait until 7-2 to get any power-up, but, you know. Personal preference, I guess. Some people really like having at least one power-up. Yeah, I guess what you could do is you could ignore that one and get this mushroom if you wanted. Just so you'd have, like, a backup for 6-4 in case you get hit. I don't know. You just gotta mess around and experiment. What happens if I jump off of this Koopa? Oh, I thought I was farther in the level. So if you could watch Twitch at your other jobs, though, you'd be making so much bank. As far as that question goes. I tried jumping on him. I would just kill that. I wouldn't mess around with bouncing on him. So you could bounce off of that guy and make it to the platform, but I wouldn't mess with it. I always just kill him. I believe this next section, yeah, so this section right here, there's nothing wrong with waiting. If you see Cheep Cheeps like in a weird spot like that, wait before you load the Koopa. So if I get over here and then I wait, you could be too low, yeah, and you die. So definitely hold back before you get to the Koopa. I guess hold back around the bridge or something. Then you're good. You can bounce off of him too for fun. Yeah, dude, you were telling me about that. That makes me laugh. I can't believe you watched so many ads that you beat the system. This is a kind of fun level. That can be intimidating to just run off at the beginning and jump. Honestly, I never did that on the FTS because I was too afraid. It's like, I was like, dude, I'm in 6-4, I don't want to mess anything up. So if you don't want to do that, you can just be chill, you know. Walk down there, it doesn't matter. You do you, whatever makes you feel comfortable. You can run under here. I don't even think I got it. Yeah, I don't know how to do this, so I'll only go for it a few times. You could hear how it said I went the correct way. Well, that's not the right way. What you normally do, wait here, and then you go. Doing that trick that I just did saves like, I think 2 frame rolls or something. But yeah, man, play it easy. You're not a superhero. Go up top, avoid the fire bars. Oh, oops. I need to make a new save state. I think the piranha plant's in a weird spot because of my save states, yeah. So, yeah, nothing crazy, just slow down, avoid that. You can land on that pipe. I've never done that before, so that's good to know. You could do that. If you don't land on the pipe, it really doesn't matter. You can pull back a little bit. But if you don't land on the pipe and want to get under this dude, definitely crouch. Do not risk it. That seems like kind of a tough jump, actually. Oh, maybe not. You just have to jump when your feet are off. Okay, it's not terrible, but whatever. For the sake of assuming you're watching a tutorial because you're not just going to do all the hard stuff right away, you want to get a backwards jump off of this pipe. You want this to push Mario forward, because there's a really hard jump later on in this level, and that's how you make it easier. For that platform right here, these elevators, what I do, I just hold down as I'm going off of it. That's how I don't bonk every time. But you do have to slow down or else you'll just bonk regardless. I stop at this column, let it pass, and then you're good. And I jump from that spot right there, right to the third to last diamond on the ground. I don't know if you can see that or not. This is where I jump from, pretty much the beginning of this pillar, now that I think about it. Yeah, you could look at the background or at the ground. Whatever helps. You don't even have to do a full jump to it. That's just what made it easier for me to think about. It just seemed less stressful to have like a specific point where you just do a full jump. You don't have to worry about running on the platform or anything. Yeah, that's why you do the bump, so this is easier. If I didn't do the bump, I mean, I'll probably... Oh yeah, you can still make it. It's just, it's kind of stressful. You may as well bump. That's probably the best thing you could ever be blocked from. You're grounded from watching ads. If you don't go the right way, it just repeats. I can't go the wrong way anymore, my bad. But if you go the wrong way, it just resets whatever section you're at. Whew. Well, yeah, that's World 6. It's a nasty world. It is very nasty.